Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Dracs Fantastic. Vintage Story Journey is the name of this new series. This is the second chapter. We're in the side of a hill, and I was like, wait, what was happening last time? I was like, we journeyed pretty far. I was like, it looks like I made. I usually go back and watch the last video if I can't remember. It hasn't even been that long. That's the funny part. But just I got a lot going on. So here's the problem: is that I'm playing on a Vintage Story server. And so sometimes it's hard for me to break the two apart. Like, what was I doing on the server? What was I doing on the playthrough? Anyway, we have a bunch of fish that we pulled out of the water. We need to cut those, put them on the fire. It's the middle of the night right now, so we cannot go outside. My goal today is to eat and continue to journey north. I installed a new walking stick mod that I think is perfect for this journey. So we're going to take a look at that. All right, so let's make some fish, sleep, and then get back on the road. All right, let's go. Funding for this video is provided by viewers like you. Has anyone ever noticed the fact, it's like, so you know what I think is funny? So look at the light level. All right, so the light level it's saying it's 0 right here for some reason. On my little, I got a little thing on my toolbar here that tells me the light level on the block that I'm pointing at. This helps to show you, like, on blocks where there's problems, like, will there be drifters? But what I've always found funny, and maybe there's an easy explanation for this, and everyone in the comments is going to be like, Drax, is that in my hand, look at how bright it is in here. And as soon as I put this on the wall, it like taking it from my hand to the wall dampens the light by, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 levels. Has everyone else noticed this? One. And you know what's funny is that, like, watch when I knock it off the wall. Look at how bright it is. When it's on the ground, it's super bright. And it doesn't matter, like, if you put it there, look, as soon as it hits the ground, it's like, boo. And so you almost think, like, could you just, you know what, if you turn on the thing where you won't pick up an item on the ground, here's a really great question. I guess it'll despawn after a while. But, like, could you just, because it's 48 hours for the torch to go out, could you just leave it on the ground? And then, you know, and then if you change, there's a setting in here, right, that says, like, what is it? Maybe it's on the first tab. Drax is going to find it. I'm going to find it. First person hands, first person mode, immersion, minimap, coordinate overlay, block overlay, auto chat. Where the heck is it? Oh, here it is. So it's under mouse. I'm not going to tell you how long and how many times I look through every single tab looking for this. I'm not going to tell you. So yeah, item collection mode. So could you change it to only collect when sneaking? And as long as you're not sneaking anywhere near this thing, right, it'll just sit there. Because look at how much nicer this is. On the wall. Ugh. On the ground. Amazing. Like, I'm not the only one, right? All right, that's enough of that. We've got some fish here. Oh, you know what the thought was? Was I actually thinking that I could make, I don't think we can make this work. Was I actually thinking that I could, like, make a cook pot? Make a cook pot. Oh, Drax, I have Knapster installed just because I find it to be, as someone who's done thousands and thousands of hours of napping, there's something so very nice about just pressing the button. I think also just in terms of, like, some as a streamer and as a content creator, it's nice to be able to not have to focus on that and just go about my day and keep talking while it does all the work. So a pot, I think this is my thought process. Make a pot in a bowl. There's no way. We're going to definitely starve out before it has time to sit. And make a pot, a bowl. What else? If we had a piece of fat, right, we could. I think the other question is, have I ever done this before? Use your words, Drax. So can you put this? Oh, all right. Well, we got 2 more spots. What else? What else should we make? I mean, like you almost want to make one of these, but then you got to carry it with you. I mean, this is going to take 2 spots. I mean, I have a bag. We can put this in the back. So maybe we should do this because we're here. And then if we come across some fat, we'll be in good shape. You know what we should do? Hold on. Let's do this and let's do another cooking pot. And then let's try to kill something so we can get a piece of fat, so we can make rendered fat, so we can put it in the oil lamp and then we won't. Because for those of you that know me, and I'm sure a lot of you out there have this same problem, which is I am famous for jumping in the water and putting my torch out. I'm also famous for putting my torch out and then having like no way back, like being stuck in a deep dark hole, like where there was water flowing, or this literally just happened on stream not too long ago. I jumped into the water and then it was so dark I couldn't see. And so I was like, where is it? I figured it out, but man, it was tough. Do I have enough grass for this? Do we have enough sticks for this? Well, we got 10 sticks. How dark is it out here? Why don't we have a shovel? So many questions. Wait, I'm guessing we don't need to hit this with an axe. All right, there's a bunch of grass out here. I'm sure it's perfectly safe. Oh my God, it's so windy. Hold on, let's see if we've got enough sticks. We do. All right, so I didn't want to reclose this until I realized this is going to be really hot in here. There's zero way Drax doesn't burn himself. I need some more of these. All right. Oh, you know what? We could probably make some of that armor I never make too. Let's do that. Lots to do here. All right, the pit kiln is going. 19 minutes is what it's going to take. That's way too long. Did we pick up some clay or something? No. 19. Ouch. Oh no, the bed is on fire. Oh no, the bed is on fire. Oh my God. This is great. I'm so glad I noticed. How is the bed on fire? Hold on. We gotta get a shovel, right? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So far, this journey is Drax trying to kill himself. And for those of you who are like, yeah, Drax, what's new, dude? What's new, dude? All right, we got a piece of. If I throw that flour on there, will it burn? Looks like maybe, huh? Like just sitting on the ground. I'm interested. I don't think I've ever done that before. Today's episode it did burn it. Holy crap. Today's episode is all about Drax trying to decide when he throws stuff if it'll burn. All right. All right, we can put this back in our hand. Will this be far enough away? Hold on, I just set the spawn point. I wanted to set the spawn point back. I don't need this. Well, what are we going to do here? We should take this out of our hand, right? Just because it's burning calories. We have a nice, I wanted to be able to trade this. We're going to put this on our back. So let's put this here for now. And stuff that's going to go in here is like long term. Like we're not going to do this. We'll put this in there. Well, we should have used the peat. Shucks, Drax. Should have used the peat. That would have sped up the process in the ground, but it's too late. Nuggets, the clay. I mean, we can take the pack off our back, so I'm going to keep the wood for the time being. Here's the dilemma, is that like if we go to sleep, we'll burn the calories, especially because we've got problems with our healing. If we stand here and wait the 18 minutes, right, and let the sun, well, the sun's about to come up. Where are we? Oh, great, Drax. I've been using these little X's to show our way down, so we'll be able to make little maps. And I'm going to put these on the thumbnails for the YouTube too, our little map showing how far we've come. So we're headed south. I mean, there's probably some game just beyond this. So maybe we let this we're going to have to let this finish. I mean, whether we eat some fish now, but I mean, like, you all know that journey, no journey, whatever it is, the long-term success is all about you eating real food. I guess we could eat these mushrooms. Let's talk about armor. Armor. Leather armor. What's it called? Like shabby armor. Armor made of firewood. Improvised armor. All right, so we're going to need 3 rope. Oh, there's something awful out there. Do you hear it? Sounds like a bow torn. We're going to need 3 pieces of rope, which probably won't be that hard seeing we're around a lake. But this is, I mean, look at this. Percent protection, 55%. This isn't great armor, but it's better than nothing. And there's some other armor too that one of my friends is always talking about. And it is plate armor? No. Chain armor? No. Taming night vision mask. There we go. We're going to tame some wolves too. I can't wait to do that. That's going to happen at some point. Oh, here it is. Oh, you need pelts for that and resin. What the hell is that? Oh, pelts and resin, which isn't too hard to get a hold of. I mean, look at this. Hunger rate +8, ranged weapon charge time, walking speed. I mean, you get 65%. That doesn't seem like a big jump up from the improvised. I don't think so. Wait, improvise. It's just this wonderful piece of body armor. We can't go out there. We can't go out there. We'll die. We will die. I guess I'll just eat the rest of these mushrooms. How many days do I have on the fish? 18 hours. 18 hours, and there's, oh no. And there's 17 hours left on the cook pot. What a dilemma, Drax. Why do I feel like there's going to be more fishing in our future? Well, do we think it went away? Hello? I mean, we're going to be here. We're going to be here at least a day cycle, I think. Just to get these cook pots. All right, I'm going to bounce out here, look around. Well, look at this. There's some berries. Oh, it's beautiful. Do we see... There's got to be some reeds. Someone was like, you should make hunter bags too, Drax. And I was like, that is a hot take and I like it. That's a hot take and I like it. We need to make hunter bags. We need to kill some animals. What's the rift activity low? Oh, seashells by the seashore? I love the seashells in this game. I lived on an island server before last. Hey. I've just been eating the seeds. I've been eating the like. Seriously? Didn't give me a seed even? Shit. I lived on an island and we had the primitive survival mod running and I was catching fish and I had so many seashells. Like my entire island was just covered in seashells. It was so great. So let me get this straight. I'm just going to get tool. Drax doesn't need tool. He needs... I need... Not this is what I need. Well, shucks. Shucks, Drax. Shucks. Might pull a couple more sticks while we're here. Bogus. I was like, we're around this big body of water. There's definitely going to be some Cattails, right? Definitely gonna be some cattails. Not one single cattail. Are you kidding me? Backtrack. How many cattails did I pass up? We need 3 pieces of rope to make this armor. I think this armor seems like a smart move, right? Plus, I get made fun of pretty regularly for not making it. The good news is, if we bite the bullet out here, we're gonna be fine because we're attached to the bed that's just like right over that lake. So our chance of like death and tears is pretty low. Our chance of death and tears is pretty low. No, there's not gonna be anything. You know why there's no cattails, right? You know why there's no cattails. It's because I'm looking for cattails. I mean, I guess we can push on to here. These like low bushes have always just really freaked me out. They've always really freaked me out because I've been killed by animals because they hide. Well, they're not hiding. They're like sleeping or laying down in here, and they end up just pouncing on you without you knowing. Okay, I see some cattails over there. The sun is throwing me because I'm like, wait, is the sun going down? No, the sun's coming up, Drax. The sun is coming up. The sun will come up. I did see some, right? I did see some. Seriously. Wait. I'm not seeing things. There they are. I see them. There's gonna be like 1. Where's the torch? Oh, it's at the place. Good. So there's no chance for Drax to put the torch out by accident. Oh, I guess we could take these roots and cook them down for food too in the meantime. Not a bad idea. Not a good use of. I wonder if they've adjusted. Does anyone know if they've adjusted the burn time on these? Like you put these in there and like 6 hours later and 700 cords of wood, you have like 12 calories and you're like, "Oh, that was worth it." Yeah, you can use shovels to dig these things out now. What is it to make 1 piece of rope? It's 2. We need 3. So we need 12 more. How's my math? Good. 11 more. How far away did we just roam? Not too far. I want to build this walking stick too. Walking stick guide. Variants range from the simple crude walking stick, easily crafted on the go, to a more unique option like the Blackguard spear staff, which can be thrown and provides much needed aid on long marches. Or the cozy witch variant that casts a warm, comforting light. Oh man. Oh, we need candles. Oh, look at that. Look at how cool it is. What a great idea. This is the kind of thing that, like, why not put it in the base game, right? Because, like, of course you're going to be walking. A walking stick with a lamp on top of it. A handy walking aid conserves energy while walking. Attack range 2.5, burn temperature, duration. This one I think we can make with rope too. Wait, should we? Oh, we need plain cloth. I think we start with the crude ones. We need another piece of rope. A flimsy walking conserves energy while walking. So, I mean, conserving energy is number 1. Seriously, with all this thul. I couldn't. I mean, if I needed thatch for something, I've hit the jackpot. Everybody, such a big. There's always a big crowd when I start a new series. So many new people come in, and thank you for all the comments. And I hope everyone will stick with me. Someone was like, "Is there another one coming?" And I was like, "Oh, I guess." For people that have been watching this series, I post new series on Friday. I've been doing that for like 3 years. So it's one of those things where like you're too close to it and you just expect everyone to know that there's a new video every Friday. So, oh good, we're finding more. So yeah, this comes out every Friday and I'll put something, maybe, ooh, look at that. I'll put something on the thumbnail and I'll also maybe talk about it in the description notes. But new every Friday. Oh, good. All right, we're gonna make a walking stick I think we can make a walking stick first, right? Since we've already got enough. Let's see how that... how do you put it in your offhand? Oh, we're almost there. We can almost make both. We can almost make both, Dracs. Hi. What was it again, Drax? What? Bow and arrow? No. Is the walking stick going to be in here? Probably. Can I see it? Crude ore. Seems like it would be like, what is that? Crude. It's right here. I see it. So it sticks 1, 2, 3, and then a rope right here. A crude walking stick. Do you put it in your offhand? Are we getting a buff? Hunger rate, 95%. Yeah, we get a 5% less. I mean, that's not for nothing. What's it look like? Hey. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. I mean, these are the kind of things that, like, I'm all about. Let's make some more, right? This one's gonna be... So the base is like, we just need plain cloth. I mean, we could get lucky and find plain cloth in one of the ruins, right? We get lucky, find plain cloth in one of the ruins. What do we want to do here? What is it? 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 9, 17? Seriously? How many can I pull? All right. I think we can... I don't think I have 9 pieces of grass. I have 5. I've got a walking stick. All right. Did I... Was I... Could have been... Yeah, this stuff looks good too. This is like the next version up of this. But we need resin and we need the other stuff, which we don't have. All right. This, and then a knife, and then some rope, and that. And now we're going to get 55% protection. And it's so very good looking to boot. To boot. Do we need reeds for anything else? Probably. Am I going... I think there's some in the pack. Let's just pull... Where's the knife? Let's just pull these. Just because later when I'm doing exactly what I was doing the last time, we won't have to worry about it. I mean, we're here. We can't go anywhere. Right? Until... Whoops. I do not want that. Oh, Dracs, don't live on the ground. There's nothing... We've already been this way, right? We came... Looks like we came this through here. Wait, did I pick up that? Oh my God. Did I walk past the... I was so excited. I think I walked past the copper that was on the ground over here. Oh shit, where was I? Everyone's like, he just left the copper on there. I got sidetracked. I got sidetracked by myself. Oh no, I don't even remember. Oh no, Drax. Oh, is this what I think it is? Blue clay, everybody. Blue clay. We could do some fire clay. Ripe in 8.3 days. How's our food situation? Not too awful. What's going on back there? Oh my God. I don't know where I was. I mean, I know where I was, but I don't know where I was. I don't remember. I remember being excited, but why didn't I just pick it up? Stop talking to yourself, Drax. Impossible. I didn't pick it up, right? Yeah, I would have it on me. Oh, God. Let's backtrack. Maybe we can find it. I planted a tree. Oh, there's those. I don't know where I was. Oh, man. So many people are going to leave comments about like, Drax, why did you leave that copper behind? You desperately needed that copper. Oh my God. So fitting. All right. Burn 1,000 calories running frantically backwards to try to find it. I guess you can't use the walking stick at night with a lantern, right? That's why you get the walking stick with the lantern. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. All right. Well, that was a huge, huge failure on my part. I'm gonna walk around. There's like a weird haze in the sky. I'm gonna walk around until I find it. And that could be never. I mean, it's out here somewhere, right? And we didn't put any markers down to see. Oh, what do we think? I found a ruin on the server I'm playing on, and it's like buried in a mound. I don't think it's going to be easy to see. Like, it's buried so that they did this on purpose. It's buried so that you can't really see what it is from the map until you get right on it. And they were like a mound. It was like a mound like this, and then you could kind of see like a door and a thing. I mean, I'm guessing that we'll get used to seeing them and like being able to point them out. But it was, if we find one of those on like early, I mean, there was a lot of great. There was hard decisions to be made in there. That's for sure. A lot of good stuff. Really amazing addition to the game. I'm so excited about the dungeons. The dungeons. Did I say ruins? Dungeons. Procedurally generated dungeons. Dracs. You know what's going to happen now, too? I'm going to just need like 2 more pieces of copper. And if I just would have picked those ones up back there on the ground. I guess we can scour. How's our food situation? We can scour this way a little bit. And just see if we see any more. Pick up some more sticks along the way. How long before the fish goes bad? 11 hours. There was like a 5-hour difference between when the fish went bad and when the pot will be done. I mean, fish stew will be way better in terms of filling our belly long term. It's going to be worth it. It is the biggest eureka moment in this game. God, I'm still beating myself up about that copper. I was trying to think of like a good name for the forgetful copper miner or something. All right, we found some more berries. That'll sustain us a little bit longer. I don't want that rock, thank you. Oh, good, more. These black currants? Yummy. Yummy. It's gonna fill the belly. I guess up and over. We're a little shy on dirt too. Maybe we should pick some more of this up. I've been streaming Vintage Story all week. I stream it quite often, but we're playing on the community server. I've had an amazing week. Like, I built a sailboat. I found tin. I found black coal. I found fire clay. I found iron. Like, there's not a lot of times that I feel like I've won the lottery in this game, but I'll tell you, the current server has been very kind. I would love to get one of these animals. I think we need to try. We need to try to get it to tell me we can go down. It's not deep enough. It's not deep enough, but I've already wasted too much of this shovel. Hopefully that goat will like run at us. This is my genius plan. I don't know if it's going to work. Right? The goat will attack me if I hit him. Oh my God, I did it. Oh my God, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Let's make sure there's not some other goat sneaking up on us. That is years of trapping prowess. No, wait. Trapping experience. Brilliant, Drax. Brilliant. Brilliant. I think the little one actually was running up after me. Oh my God. This is going to give us an oil lamp. This is, and some meat. I was holding my breath there. I was holding my breath. Decent weight. Oh, come on, game. 11 pieces of... 11 pieces. Do we take the large hide? Of course. Of course it doesn't have a piece of fat on it. Of course it doesn't have a piece of fat on it. All right, well, you know what? There's another one right there. Do we hope the impossible hope here? I think the problem is like getting up on it to not have it run away from, where the hell did it go? Oh boy. Hi. They can get out of there. Oh, this is how we die. This is how we die. There was a brief moment when I was putting this run together where I was thinking about like, do I make it like permadeath? And then I was like, permadeath runs, they're fun, don't get me wrong, but they are heartbreaking. They're heartbreaking. I don't have enough to trap these dudes in here. I don't have enough to trap these guys in here, and this is a trap. That's too bad. That's too bad. That is a trap to your death right there, Drax. Where are we? Do we have this worked out? We want to call this a pit. No, sorry, we want to call this a pit. Just in case. Should always mark your pits. Should always mark your pits. Man. Hey, all right. This will make up for some of the copper I left on the ground. I knew I'd find some more. This will make up for some of it. Not all of it, but it'll make up for some of it. We need more dirt. If I would have had more dirt on me just now, we would have been able to trap those dudes. Now we can make, can you combine fish and meat together in a stew pot? The trapping animal game like that is still, I think, the most efficient way to hunt. It's easily the safest, right? I mean, you got to do it just right though. You can't fall into the hole, which I've done many times. Well, here's another piece. You can't fall into the hole. That's a problem. And you need to be able to get them to go into the hole. I've definitely missed the hole and had them chase me and kill me. I've also had it so that I fell into the hole with the animal and had them kill me. If you can think of the combination, that's not going to give us fat. Is this fennel? Fennel. Can you eat fennel? Maybe if it was in full stage. There's full stage fennel. I don't want these fennel seeds. Can we eat this? We can. You can eat fennel. Of course you can. Oh, can you imagine just eating? What do you think raw? Like, I've had fennel in dishes or whatever, but I don't like eating raw fennel. Think I can hit this rabbit? Not bad, Drax. Not bad. Did you see it go? Did it get pushed by the wind right there? Oh, there's another goat. There's another goat, Drax. Oh man, wouldn't it be just amazing with a piece of fat? I think I have less dirt than I had the last time, but we can use this gravel. I don't know if I think these guys will just run. I don't know if they'll charge us. This is where one charges me right now in the head. That's a problem. What's the time? 1600? Well, this is going to be a non-traveling journey today, I think. Our journey is to cook. I said at the very start that there would be days when we wouldn't move very far because we needed to get some contents together. And today really does seem like the day where taking the time to get a cook pot makes perfect sense. All right, Drax, this is it. No pressure. No pressure. Can we get one of these goats? We need one of the big ones. We need one of the big ones. I don't think they'll charge me, right? I think they'll try to run. Oh no. Did you see how far I winged that thing? Oh, he ran into a hole. I couldn't find him. I would have needed to hit him. I don't know that he would have turned, right? That sucks. That sucks. I mean, they took off. This is the kind of thing where, like, later we'll come back here and that'll be full of goats, but we aren't coming back. So that was it. The hell was that noise? I heard bad things. Keep moving, Drax. Keep moving. All right, we got to be. How much time do we have on the fish? 7 hours. We got to be really close. Let's head back to the hidey hole. How much? We got 18 pieces of copper. Could have been 23 or 24, but Drax will never let himself forget. Never forget the copper, Drax. Never forget the copper. That copper on the ground back there was the difference between having an axe now and having an axe in 300 years. Do. All right. Where are we? The big purple X. The big purple X. Well, we found enough berries and fennel to keep us alive so that we didn't have... I mean, we also ate that entire stack of mushrooms I had. Ah, man. So disheartening. So disheartening. That fat would have changed our lives. Would have changed our lives. 4 minutes left. All right, what does this bring the grand total here? 60. 300 units. That's enough to be into the Copper Age, so that's pretty big. Should we do this? Because why not get this going? I guess we're going to be a little short on firewood, maybe. I picked up some peat, though. We can put this down out here. Is the sun already setting? 1736. Maybe that walking stick has really changed things. The walking stick changed everything. Do we have more of these? This is going on my back. I guess let's cut the fish, not put them in the bag. Do we close the door so nothing? 4 more minutes. I feel like we could. We feel like we could do something more with our 4 minutes instead of just standing there, looking funny. Collecting more sticks, always a plus. This turns into firewood. No, this just turns into driftwood. This is firewood, but is in the form of driftwood. Oh, I wanted more dirt. Maybe we do. Let's pull some of this. And by more dirt, I mean let's immediately run out of a shovel and then not have any of the... Oh, it's right there, Drax. I was like, why? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Shovel head. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh my God. The time goes by so fast. Do I have 22 sticks? I'm living the high life. All right. Yeah. I feel like I'm a big dirt pile person. I know that I know that we've gone back and forth on like dirt versus ladders, and I'm sort of in both camps now. If I'm going to, like, I've gotten to the point now where I'm carrying both. I'm carrying one full stack of dirt and one full stack of ladders, depending on where I am. But like dirt allows you to do so much more. This is why I can't play with like the falling dirt, because build a quick place to live. Make a cool pit. Block yourself into a cave underground for safety, right? Like it's just so versatile. It's just so versatile. I love dirt. All right, there's a stick in there, as all of you know. Ooh, what's going on right there? Do you think that's just like a... What do we think is going on there? It's probably just a weird thing with the light, right? It looks like it's like a sign. It's like, hello, Dracs, welcome. Welcome, Dracs, welcome. All right. All right, we got that. That means there's a wolf up there. Yeah, I would love to... Was that 4 minutes? I have no concept of time. There's no concept of time. 2 minutes left. I love the new add-on showing you like how much... Yeah, look at this. We burned like 18 pieces of wood, and we got 4 of these. Well, they're fresh for 7 days, so I guess we just hold on to those. And this will be like our emergency food. That seems like a smart move, right? We'll cook up this. The meat goes dead in 1 day. All right, we'll burn this peat. We should be able to find peat on the ground throughout, right? The longest 2 minutes of your life, Drax. The longest 2 minutes of your life. What else do I want to do here? It looks like this is where I went out the last time. Running with a walking stick. You know what would be a cool thing for the walking stick is that if it forced you to walk. Oh, God. Okay. Fun time's over. Did you see the bow torn? I mean, I am wearing some new, very exciting armor that's probably going to totally save me from any hits the bow torn could put out. All right, I'll just... Oh, God. Run. Let's not test it. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. You know what? I'm just going to sit here and I'll cut this part out. So for you, it'll be a mere minute, mere seconds. But for me, it'll be 1 minute and 59 seconds. I've never really watched this. The counter at the top is an add-on that gives you extra info, and it's wonderful. I've never been around it to show like down to the seconds. So let's see just how accurate this is. It'll be interesting to like if it like right to the second it stops, or if it goes over a little bit. The suspense is killing us, all of it. 2 seconds. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah. Perfect. Look at that. And then these all got done. So now we got 15 that are available for 7 days. So we've got those to fall back on. And I was really hoping to use one of these cook pots to cook. I was hoping to use one of these cook pots to cook some fat in. Let's get these fish taken care of. All right, the new way to do this, God, that's huge, is you cut them on the ground. These new little fish bones you can grind down into bone meal, which then you can use as fertilizer. That gave us 10. Can we do mixed? Can we do mixed? We can. I mean, that's pretty exciting. Whoops. Whoops. Almost. Oh, we could do, hold on, we can do one more. We can do 5. We can do 5, Dracs. 5 servings of hefty fish red meat stew. Everybody's favorite. Was there more of this? There was. Did it go out? It's still lit. We're eating like kings. We're going to eat like kings. So we can put this in here and this in here. We can put that there because we're going to eat with it. We'll leave this behind because we don't have any fat for it. And then the rest of this, I mean, we've got good, we're doing fine on bag size. We've got carry-on. We can throw these gravel away. We've got carry-on, so that's allowing us to put this thing on our back. I guess we'll keep these 4 pieces of firewood for the meanwhile. I almost want to switch those out. But maybe not until, can we switch these out on the fly? Oh, it takes so long. Maybe we sleep. Maybe we sleep. 2,300, and then this won't be done though, right? Like, right? Isn't the cooking doesn't move forward when you sleep? It still will just be stuck at the same spot. So we're still gonna have to wait either way. What would you call this episode, Drax? The waiting episode. I'm not used to waiting because usually, like, I've gotten pretty good at like knowing how long things take and then multitasking. Like, get this started, go do something else. Start this process, do something else. Start some other process, forget all. I was making parchment. I was going to make parchment paper, and I started the whole process, forgot all about it. Forgot about it twice in one sitting. There's a really high chance we starve out. Maybe we just... you know what? It'll be this will be another Drax cuts out the 2 minutes it's going to take to finish this, and then it'll be instantaneous for you. How does that sound? All right, almost there. Almost about to have our first real meal. That's not bad. Day 4, first real meal. I don't want to say it's a record, but all the wood, I had to go and put more of the peat in there. Our bellies are full now. All right, let's sleep it out. I'll see you in the morning. The sun is up. We are healed. I think our question is like, how long is this going to hold in this bowl, right? Fresh for 4 days. That should be okay. We'll leave the bed as we do because that's going to be our spawn point. Let's put this thing on our back. All right. And then the stick back in our hand. And this has been a successful little run here in this hidey hole. Uh-oh. Still a bad guy out there. I just want to leave this sand behind. Let's build a little wall. We're going to head south, Drax, which means we need to go behind us. Where is he? Just move away quickly. We're going to head south. Yeah, I think we were sort of just heading. Maybe we go down along the shore here. Maybe we see what this is. Maybe that's a. Oh, that could be a dungeon. Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited. That could be a dungeon. Probably just going to be like maybe this will be the new thing, right? Like it could be a dungeon. Nope, it's just a mound. It's just a mound. Hold on, let's make sure I've got that pack on my back. I do. Look at how cool I am. Look at that. I look like such the adventurer. I love it. Oh my God. This is where we get eaten by a bear. This is where we get eaten by a bear. Am I on track for this mound? I am. We're going to come out of here. There's also the chance, for those of you that have watched me, and maybe you've made this, I always end up, when I'm leaving someplace, I always end up forgetting something. We can't forget important things. Oh, I don't think it's a mound, but it's definitely a ruin. Do you see it in the distance there? Do you see it in the distance? Pick a couple more of these up. I think our next stop will be for us to make, the next stop will be for us to make some lovely, some lovely copper tools. Wild cranberries, anybody? Someone was saying like, Drax, this is all fun and games, right? Because it's summertime, like winter. If I don't sort out like I mean, we're gonna have to become a really good hunter, is what it is. Like, it's gonna be a long winter. Oh, we also could winter somewhere, right? Like, nomadic tribes would pick places where they would winter. There's been a couple of comments too, like, Drax, do you know the meaning of nomad? And I'm like, I don't. So, like, doesn't mean you're a constant wanderer. What in the world is that? It just looks so scary. Oh my God. It looks like a torture device. What? This must be new. This must be new, better ruins. It is frightening. Oh my God. What is going on in there? Is there a translocator in there? There is. Here's more fennel. Large pile. Hold on. Can we set these on the ground? Can we break these? Oh, that's not going to be good. Is there anything in there that I want? Oh, there's a muchmahuzit. Don't let the spikes hit you. I think it's just smart to at least break one. We can break one of these. It's a lot longer without a pickaxe. We're literally hitting a metal spike with our fists. How does that work? Hitting the metal spike with our fists, Drax. I'm guessing we can jump over those. All right, so this is what we're after in here. What did it give us? Some tools. I doubt we'll make any translocator movements this run, but you never know. All right, I know that you can trade the scrap metal. You can also make some cool stuff out of it. Let's do what we always do, which is we'll switch out the old tools for the new tools, and then we'll leave these here. I know we're going to keep moving, but you just never know. Like, you may find your way back along here at some point. Oof, now these we definitely have to take. Are those our first rusty gears? Our first rusty gears. I was really hoping for one of the new dungeons. That would have been a great little stop. That would have been a great stop. I mean, I think this makes like a really cool. Can we take a picture in front of this thing? All right, everybody, let's stop right here. I think if I keep going, we're just about the hour mark, a little under, I think. We made our first cooking pot, and it's amazing. Now we've got food. Now we're set for food. We can travel. In the next episode, we will just travel. We'll push and push and push because we won't have to stop for food. And then I think the next time we stop, we'll stop to make copper. And I think our hope, too, along the way is that we find some fat, because that would be big. That would be huge. To remember, if this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. Watch all my other amazing vintage story content. And maybe check me out live sometime. All right. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.